Hello, hi everybody, good night. It's Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Tessa-Marie Show. It's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tonight, we're discussing the pillar of financial prosperity. This, as you know, is one of the 5 pillars of prosperity. And tonight is Financial Prosperity Night. Somebody asked me yesterday if that is my favorite pillar. I said maybe that is the pillar that I use the most because I teach on it the most, I coach on it the most, I mentor on it the most. But this is my pillar, the pillar of financial prosperity, because it's common. It started the journey. So Friday night, I get hype. I like to ask questions. I like people to join in. I like people to, if somebody come in and they want to talk about financial stuff with me, put your hands up. I'll let you come in tonight. But tonight, I wanted to talk about your finances. And I want to ask a question. And the question I want to ask is, when last did you look at your financial prosperity? When last did you look at it? When last did you take the time and look at your account? I know COVID has prevented people from going to the bank. I hope you're not one that still goes to the bank to get your stuff updated. But what I wanted to know is, when last did you look at your accounts? When last did you comb over your financial prosperity? When last did you see what was going in, what was coming out? When last did you do a full inventory of that? Because people go through days and days and days and they don't check their accounts. They don't check their financial prosperity account to say, you know what, where are things going? It's June. It's now the end of July. It's 7 months later. So what are you doing about your financial prosperity? What have you done? Have you checked it lately? Have you looked at it and said, you know what? I need to give this thing a good look. Because your financial prosperity is really important. And it's really important for you to say to yourself, you know what? I need to check my financial prosperity. I need to see how things are going. I need to look at that financial prosperity and tickle it a bit. Because I have seen people go months and months and months without ever checking their accounts. And then all of a sudden, something happens. And that's when they come tumbling into the bank and say, somebody went in my account, somebody took some money from my account. But your financial prosperity should be something you check on daily. It is one of the pillars that can be weakened just like that. And it doesn't have to be weakened by the other pillars for it to be weakened. In these days of constantly, people are going and they're taking, everything is online, you're shopping, you're using a credit card. That is part of your financial prosperity. So you are using it and somebody else is using it. I remember being at the bank on a Monday morning, we would literally just wait. Just wait. There'd be like 600 people coming in. Their cards got compromised. And these were those that found it the same day. And they like Monday morning. But there were those that never ever checked. They just used their accounts, they used their cards, they used their stuff. And sometimes they catch it when the bill comes. And sometimes they never catch it unless it starts recurring and the amount keeps going up. So your financial prosperity, your financial pillar should be checked. You should look at where it's going, what's happening to it. And that is how, besides people playing in it and taking stuff from it, that is how you can turn around and you can see that you're going a little bit like this. You're wobbly, you're shopping too much. Like you're getting too many charges. You say, oh, I only had 15, I can only do 15 transactions in a month and I did 18, and I'm like, whoa, I lost $15 right there, $5 each extra transaction. That is the only way you'll know that. But that $15, you might shove it off, or you can, okay, So you lost 5. So let's say it's only 1. You lost $5. 5 times 12 is $60. Not a lot of money. But try paying a hydro bill or your rent and you're short of $60. Or you're short of $5. How many times in a month will your landlord say it's okay, don't pay the $5? Or how many times you can go to the dollar store and your bill is $25 and you give them $20 and they say, oh, go, let's go. You're dreaming? They wouldn't do that. So what I'm asking you tonight in the pillar of financial prosperity is know where it's going. Know where every penny you earn is going. You're not mental. You're not being cheap. You're being vigilant. You are taking care of your money. You have it. It's yours. And people need to understand that. You need to look at your accounts every day. You don't have to spend hours, but you need to know what is going in and what is going out. It's your business to mind. It's your responsibility. I don't joke when it comes to the field of financial prosperity. I've seen too many marriages broken, household crash. People just, too much pain and torment when money is gone. Like what the nun said to us at school. When poverty comes through the door, love flies out the window. It's like, poverty comes in the door of the house. Love says, I'm out of here. There's nothing here for me, and love just flies out the window. It finds an open window to go. But that should not be your reason only. Your reason is to know where your money goes. The bank I worked for was one of the biggest banks in the world. It is. Yet, they could tell me 6 weeks into the new year, that if I do not change my habit of running that branch, next 11 months, I will not meet the bonus I am supposed to make. I will not meet my target. I'll get a salary, but I will not get the extra. So to them, you notice when you owe them $1, they want their dollar. Because it's the million of little dollars or the million of pennies that makes the difference. So I don't understand it why we throw money around. Why we do not respect what we earn. There is a saying, if you cannot take of the pennies, how can you take care of the dimes? You have to be able to take care of those pennies before you can take care of the dimes. Because there is 10 pennies in the dime. If you lose one and you keep losing one and you keep losing one, you have to question, what am I doing? It is not that you're obsessed with money, but let me tell you something. Without it, you're not getting a train ride. Without it, chances of you eating is nil to none. Without having control of the money you earn and knowing where it goes, you're not getting very far. If you do not take care of the pennies, how can you take care of the dimes? You need to look at your account every day. You need to check your account every day. You need to know what's going through your accounts every day. You cannot just sit there and have your accounts going and you don't know. I remembered, for example, a lady who had gone to a restaurant in Toronto. She had her lunch, and because she checks her account, she must have checked it maybe a couple hours later. She was at the bank. Somebody in Montreal had a meal at another restaurant in like 5 seconds. It was charged on her account. So what you have to look at is to make sure you check your accounts every day. Don't just leave it there and say, oh, I didn't know the bank. No. There are many reasons why you should check your account. I give you one where transactions can be posted that's not yours because somebody did something wrong when they were doing it at the restaurant or at the supermarket. When they're running your tab at the supermarket, are you busy on your phone? The cashier is going ting, 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 ting at 90 miles an hour, but you are looking at your phone and answering emails. That thing you bought that is supposed to be on sale, when you get to the cash register, it's saying it's not on sale. You know, there is a non-profit organization in Toronto, Consumer Protection. Let me tell you, if you don't believe me, and you're in Canada or any of the big stores in the States, when you walk in the door, on the left side or the right side, they have a card attached there. And that card tells you, you're right. If the price on the shelf is lower, and when you get to the cash register, they charge you more, they are supposed to give you that item for free if it is below $10. Okay? I just forgot the name, what it is actually called. But that is there, it's on the side. No, you know, sometimes they had something on sale on Wednesday and the sale died Wednesday night and they forgot to take the card off. If when you went Thursday morning, it's still there and it says, I forgot, accuracy, something accuracy. And if you go there and you see this and you buy it and you don't know and you go to the cash register and she charges you the full price and you stop and you say, no, your price on the thing says $10.95. Some of them are so bold, you say, well, the sale was last night, it's over. No, it's not over. Scanner accuracy. Scanner accuracy. The sale is not over. So you have to honor that price. The first item is free, under $10, and they have to honor the price if it's more than $10. So do not let them do that to you. Go back and grab the piece of paper and bring it to the cashier and say, see, scanner accuracy. So a lot, like the shoppers and all of these stores are very bad for that. They do not change their prices overnight. But they will charge you the full price because the computer has been changed, but the clerk or the person did not pull the sticker off the item. Minding your business. That is your financial business. It's called scanner accuracy. The Retail Council of Canada runs it. And they must adhere to that. They sign to say they will. But if you're standing at the cash register and she's scanning away, how would you know? How would you know? So besides checking your bank account, you have to check how your money is being spent. All of us are responsible for that. Each one of us. So you have to check how your money is being spent. Again, nobody is going to do that for you. Don't tell me that somebody's going to do that for you, because there's nobody coming. I keep saying that to you over and over and over again. I have said it 100 million times because so many of us depend on these big companies to do the best for us. No, they have stockholders. Their job is on the line if they don't make a profit. Run your finances like they run their businesses. That's how you will succeed. Be, you know what? Just be disciplined. Be determined. Watch it. It's your money. So be aware when your money is concerned. Scanner accuracy is no joke. The amount of times you can get that going if you do it right. So that is one of the reasons why we have to make sure we look at scanner accuracy, because if we don't look at scanner accuracy, we lose money all the time, and people do not understand that. They just keep doing it. Your finances is yours. If you're using your credit card for, like I would use my credit card right after my statement preparation date. So what you have to do at that time is take that statement preparation at the time and say, okay, today I went to 5 different stores. So let me look to see if what I did is what I was charged, is what I spent. It doesn't take long. A click of a button, and there you are. So these are the things the pillar of financial prosperity tells you to do. Hold on, check your transaction, check your account at least twice or 3 times a week. Check to see what's going on. You have a gym membership. Maybe they raised their price and you missed the email. And then the way it went up is affecting the other things that's coming out in your account. So know what you're spending your money on. And it's very important to check your transactions and what's going on. That's how you keep track of where you should fix it. You have 20 transactions and you just made 25 for the month because you were out just having a ball. COVID is over or COVID is releasing. But that cost you $25 extra. Was it worth it? What transaction was so, why did you have so many? You said you would honor 20. Why are you breaking the promise about your finances that you made to yourself? Why? That's what is important. Make sure that you watch what you're spending and know what you're spending. Nobody is coming to tell you, hey, you're spending too much. The bank is not going to send you an email to say to you, you're at 19 transactions and it is the 20th of the month. You have 10 days to go and one transaction left. So that tells you you have to do it because nobody else is coming to tell you that. Nobody else is responsible for your finances. So when you see these companies are showing their huge profits, it's not one big item that gives them the huge profit. It's many tiny, small things that they do. It's your fees of $5, your fee of $2, 10,000 more fees of $1, that's $10,000. So when they show 1.2 billion in profit every 3 months, where do you think it's coming from? It's from all of us. Every single one of us. These are our banking fees. And if we do more and we end up paying more, we are giving our money away because we are not functioning in consciousness. And if you function in consciousness, you are aware of your actions. Function in consciousness and be aware of your actions. Those actions are very important because they can ruin your life. One of the things you must do is to function in consciousness. Always be in the conscious moment when you're functioning with money. Be alert. Know what you're spending. Do not just throw money away. Literally throw it away by not being aware. But you went for a sale. Why are you buying 7 different things that are not on sale? They know your habit. The bank and the customers and the stores know your habit. They know. When something is on sale, they call it a loss leader. You think of the word. When they have an item on sale in the store and it's a 50% off, they call it a loss leader. 20, 30, 40% off, 60% off, it's a loss leader. You know why? That is what is leading you into the store. They're taking a loss. And you know why? Because they know for sure you're going to spend on other items in the store. Your thinking is, and these are the words we use, think about it. Well, I might as well get the bread, I'm here. I think we need butter. But I really came to get the rice that is 50% off. Just get the rice and go home. You didn't come for bread, butter, and cheese, and juice, and all these things they want you to buy. It's there, it's right in your face. If you walk too close to it, it will fall on you. There's so much of it. But they know the game. The department stores do the same. Macy's and Walmart and Target and the Bay and all of those stores, they do the same. they have a lost leader. It is a good sale. But you are not wise. We are no longer wise. We, when we were young, were wise. We would go in and get the sale and get out, my friends and I. But now people go for the sale and they're coming out with a cart that has $700 worth of groceries. Did you really go to get that? You went because they had some dress or something on sale and you wanted it. You saw it in the paper or you saw it online and you're going. But why do you have 4 others that are not on sale? Or they're just 10% off? Why? You need to look at your account. You need to look at how you're spending your money. You need to know how you're spending your money. You have to know that. Nobody can know that for you. Nobody can do this for you. So it's not only how you spend your money, it's in the conscious moment. You must be in that conscious moment. You must look at your account 3 times a week. You must. You must look at your transaction on your checking account at least every week. Because every checking account has a limit for a month. So that's number 2. Number 3, be aware of what is going through the checkout when you're standing in the line. Be aware. I put my sale items in one spot on the belt so I can watch them. So if I see it's not in a sale account, then you don't do that. You call her up and say, look, this is on sale. Oh, well, yeah, it was on sale last week. No, it's not on sale last week. Your sign said it's still on sale. And you must honor that. Scanner accuracy. So you have to be in the moment. You cannot be at the supermarket in the checkout and having a conversation or fight with your husband, your significant other, or telling your sister or your brother off, or gossiping with your friend. No, it's your business. Mind your business. You want to make money, you want to keep your money, mind your business. Be aware of what you're doing with your money. And that's my message to you tonight. Check your account 3 times. Check your transactions. Make sure you know how many you have on your checking account. Watch your transaction running through the belt. You go for a sale, then just go for the sale. Because that sale that is so good is a trick. They call it a lost leader. Follow the leader into the store. You will get lost. Plain English. So on this wonderful Friday night, have fun. And I hope you enjoy this. And I'm so happy for all of you and grateful for each and every one of you who came tonight. It's amazing to come to the financial night and the pillars of prosperity. You get them going, you will win.